Good evening, humans. Tyrannosaurusmoth here, and tonight we're taking a look at the WWE Elite Collection, the Monday Night War Kevin Nash figure from Mattel. Let's look at the adjective. Aesthetically speaking, this figure looks great, and I am looking at this in the aesthetic section just without the shirt, even though that's kind of integral, to this look in the moment that they're capturing with this figure. But overall, I mean, it is still an accessory, at least in my terms anyway. So just really good overall. I mean, really basic. I mean, obviously got the black jeans, really nice silver buckle here on the belt. But other than that, like really good sculpt. Got a really nice sculpt for the boots as well. Obviously no paint. We do get a little bit of sculpted zipper going on here. But other than that, like, you know, I think these are new legs too. They definitely feel it. The articulation, which we'll look at later, is definitely feels updated. So not only that, but I think they did a good job with the torso choice here. Definitely looks like Kevin. Got some nice tampo work for the tattoos. I really like that they added the watch. Why I don't include that as an accessory, I don't know. It's my channel, so I'm going to do what I want. But I do like this, not only the sculpt here, but the kind of bright silver-ish. It's silver, it's just not like super bright, but it is lighter. But it's a really cool touch, so it's going to be really cool to see this going forward, especially as we get more figures in promo clothes. And then that face sculpt is awesome, actually. Spot on likeness, looks awesome. Got the sculpt of the hat. We'll get more into this in the next section, but it is missing the logo from the front. I'm actually not sure. They show it on the back of the box, but I'm not sure what the logo was on his original cap. But yeah, it's not here, probably for legal reasons. But overall, just really cool looking figure. Nice group of accessories here, and actually we're going to start off with the microphone, and obviously these are promo clothes. He was cutting a promo in this outfit, so we do get, you know, kind of our standard mic sculpt, but we do get WCW logo all the way around the box. It's a really cool addition there. Then I said we would get back to the hat. He actually has removable hair, and I think this is the first time this was announced. It's not the first time we've seen it since, but really you just pop off the hat hair combo. You get a little bit of nightmare fuel going on there, and then you get the other accessory, which is, you know, the hair sculpt. You can see the kind of grooves, the way it's supposed to fit onto the head. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory anyway because it's hair, and that just kind of fits on over there, and there you go. Now you have a whole different look, and I think this actually works really well. It's a little Actually, no, it works really well with the articulation as well, which again, we'll look at in the next section. But yeah, so really cool addition. I think that's just a great idea. And it's really cool. I think it's gonna be awesome to see what they do with that going forward. Then we get, as I discussed before, his shirt. So he was wearing just kind of a standard button down in that promo, and really nice job here. I mean, really like good cuts. It just fits the figure perfectly, pardon me. And just basic black shirt, all it needs to be. So really awesome there. Finally, we get a Build-A-Figure piece, and the Build-A-Figure for this wave is Teddy Long as a referee. And yeah, here's the torso. So, you know, if you want, I'll look at the full assembled figure later. Just let me know in the comments. If not, we'll just kind of build it as we go through the wave. So that will do it for accessories. Articulation balance here are really nice and a little unexpected, and we'll get into that. But, you know, as we can see, freestanding kicks, no problems, which is always awesome, especially when you have a figure with the jeans and they kind of have to do the different articulation for the feet, which we'll get to. But standard articulation for the head, ball joint from the body into the head, not really any up. Again, we are running with the hair sculpt, despite the fact that's not actually part of the sculpt. No down, we're not really getting any room under that head sculpt. We do get some nice tilt though, so that's cool. We get rotation as well. Just be careful as you're turning it around. It's actually popped off the head there as opposed to the hair. So something to be aware of, but it does have some nice movement to the side. Then we get hinge and swivel at the shoulders, perfect T, bicep swivel, double jointed elbows bring us to there. We do get hinge and swivel at the wrists. We get a standard ab crunch with some fantastic range. Some of the best I think I've seen on an Elite. Just really impressive. So that's fantastic. Some really nice arch back. We get swivel at the waist, hips, full splits. No reason for Kevin Nash to be doing that, but I welcome it. Any figure that can do the splits, I'm just a fan of it. Front kick, perfect big boot, full 90. We do get thigh swivel, double jointed knees, folding in half. And then for the feet, I think we got a ball joint in there actually. So not a ton of point just because we're running into the sculpt, not a ton of forward because we're running into that sculpt, but we got some insanely good rocker and rotation out of that joint. And again, it feels like a ball joint, and I really hope they keep doing this going forward because you get some really deep pivot going on there. So yeah, that'll do it for articulation. Getting into size comparisons, here he is with some other WWE figures, with some other wrestling lines, with some domestics, with some imports, with some monsters. Finally, with our articulate icons Oni and yours truly in human form as a Valorous Action Force figure. So my final thoughts on the WWE Elite Collection Monday Night War Kevin Nash figure from Mattel is that this figure absolutely rules. Super solid. All of the new tech and articulation that they're putting into this figure is definitely awesome. Again, the removable hair, the new joints in the feet, just, yeah, overall is really, really good. And that ab crunch is actually probably one of the most impressive things, I think, just because, again, it's something that I kind of, you know, always want from the Elite Collection, and they're putting it in there now. So really awesome to see. Cannot recommend enough. Certainly if you're a fan of Kevin Nash, if you're a fan of, you know, old school WCW, Outsiders, etc., do not sleep on this. It is a Walmart exclusive, unfortunately, and certainly the ones around me never have any of this. I think the only one I've ever seen on pegs in my direct area has been Hulk Hogan, unfortunately. But went to a different state, found pretty much this entire wave, so I lucked out. So definitely go out there, hunt. I wish you the best of luck. If not, eBay might be your best bet because I don't think these are showing up on the website. If they are, I will have the landing page in the description below. So yeah, I hope you found this review informative and somewhat entertaining, pardon me. So if you did, I really hope to see you back. But really at the end of the day, I just hope that you're well. I hope that all of your toy dreams come true. And most importantly, I hope that you and yours stay weird, simians.